Hey guys, Keith with Lightline Fishing. We're back with another episode on the water. Stay with us.
'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. This is God's plan. If you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country. This is who I am. This is who I am. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy.
Hey guys, I've said before that I'm a pro staff member for Bass Reaper Baits. I want to talk about a bait that kind of helped push me over the edge to join up with them and partnership with them, and that's the changeling. It's a unique, different bait. It's kind of, I don't even know how to describe it. It's kind of a cross between a lizard and a brush hog. It's very unique. Never seen anybody have anything similar to it. I like to do it Texas rig, but pegged to where it can only go so far. There's so many versatile ways you can use this. You can use it as a trailer on, spinner baits or swim baits. Texas rig, Carolina rig. There's so many different ways you can use it. This is a small one. We also have the bigger 5-inch. And I'm not pushing baits for you guys to buy, but if you did want to buy the Bass Reaper Changeling, you could go to the bassreaperbaitcompany.com. Go online. They're giving away a 10% discount to everyone. So I don't have a special code for you. It's go on there, you get 10% discount, and you also get Reaper rewards where you can build up and get free baits. So go check them out, bassreaperbaitcompany.com. You can get the Changeling. There's one other one that's really my favorite. And they really got cool packaging. Check these out. It's really cool. I've showed them before, but they got one other bait that's very distinctive compared to other bait companies. And it's the twin-tail grub style bait. It's very unique. It's built like a grub, but then also there's the grub, and then you have the same action as the tube. You can put this Texas rig, you can put it on all kinds of baits. I like to do a Texas rig, and I'll just swap out between these two, especially this time in the summer where we're doing a lot of offshore, and then secondary points, and you're working it off the bottom in deep water, 1/2 ounce to 1 ounce Texas rig or Carolina rig. On this one here, I'm using a little smaller bait with a 3/4 ounce tungsten. Got that bobber stop right there, which keeps that weight from going too far up. Just kind of keeps it on the bottom, and the action's pretty cool. I like this. Well, the sun's really bright over here, but turn the boat around. And if you look off to in here, there's a creek channel that runs all the way through here into the back of the cove back there. And all I'm trying to do is take this changeling and get to the edge of that creek channel. I know it runs out about 25 foot off, and just work it where it drops off that ledge. Just kind of let it hit the bottom, keeping that rod tip up and bouncing it off the bottom. Just doing it just like that. And what that does is that weight comes up and it falls fast, and that changeling's just fluttering down. Let it sink all the way to the bottom. And once you feel it hit the bottom, just keeping that rod tip up. We're going to show the action of this thing a little bit. Look at it in the water. See it swimming? Tails, you can swim it. See how it's swimming? That action. And appendages start. Don't be, look over here. Don't be these guys. I could cast and hit their boat right now if I wanted to. So we're just gonna move. All right, guys, that's something I want to address. What you just seen right there. Trolling motor's down. They see me on the deck of the boat, going through the work around the point. They just continue to get right in front of me and cut me off. Have a little respect on the water, guys. You know, if you're that type of angler, do what I just did. Let them have it. I moved to another spot, but that's the problem with a lot of anglers today. They have no respect for other fishermen. I always try to show courtesy and respect. If I see somebody on a spot, I move. I don't try to crowd them. I understand there's, you know, nobody owns the water, but there is fisherman etiquette. Have a little respect for your fellow anglers. Anyway, so back to what we were doing. We got back, we still got the chain lead tied on. You look over here, we're right at the dam. There's a major point right here that comes out, and it's super shallow for about 10 or 15 yards, and then it just drops off, then comes back up. So we're going to try to work it as close to the bank as we can and hit that drop off. And just see if something wants to snack on that chain link. Once again, it's that keeping that rod tip up with these rocks. You can see those bullet weights will drop down in them crevices and just cause you nothing but headache all day if you try dragging it and doing it this way. Now that may work on your grass lakes and stuff like that, but you do that on this chunk rock and this, I don't know if it's volcanic rock or whatever it is, but it'll get you hung quick. We've tied on a bigger hook. We've got on that twin grub from the Reaper. One important thing, don't leave your bait sitting out in the sun. Makes them brittle, break easy. I wasted a couple good bags, but look at the action of that bad boy right there. Very unique. I've been fishing for many, many decades. That sucker's got some great action. You could swim it, bounce it off the bottom. Look at that. See, that's awesome. But as I said, it doesn't matter what bait you got. You don't want to leave them sitting out in the sun. And I left a few bags in there, got baked all day in the sun, and they became serious brittle. But a bait like this, you definitely want to give it either the hopping action or some kind of swimming action, so the tails of that skirt get to moving. As I say, this is a combination. So I really like that bait is you got the combination of the twin tail grub, and then you also have this tentacles, kind of like a tube. Got the best of both worlds. And it's all about finding something that not everybody else is using. Got it. There it is. He's just a little one. We'll take him. Just a little one. Get on the changeling. If you can get, if you see them, you'll catch them. All right, guys, we got our first one on the changeling from Bass Reaper. It's a great little bait to use. Of course, I was just a little dank, but basically we were just trying to show techniques. Just a little Texas rig, and it catches fish. So on that note, guys, I'm sweating like a banshee. I'm Keith with Light Line Fishing. Guys, appreciate you watching. Stay with us for the next video. We'll catch you out there on the water. Please take somebody fishing. We'll see you.